Good morning. I hope you enjoy yesterday's lesson. Yesterday's lesson was about calculating a center line. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Okay. Now, today I'm gonna introduce to you the dimension paper. Most we are doing the introduction to the quantity surveying. So as the quantity surveyor or as the taker of, you do not just measure anyhow. So I have prepared a dimension paper for you as the candidate or as the student who will be examined or who will be writing examinations for the subject. Okay. This is the dimension paper. This is the typical example of the dimension paper. Your dimension paper needs to have columns like this. It needs to have columns like this: A, B, C, and D. So you've got narrow columns, that is column A, B, and C. D is the bigger column. Okay. What do we call these columns? For example, column A. Column A is called A multiplying or the timesing. Column. Column B is called the dimension or is the booking column. Column B is this paper is named after column B. That's where the quantities are. You will find the quantities in column B. And then we have column C. Column C is called the squaring column. And then we have column D. Column D is called the description column. We've got these columns. We've got column A. Column A is called the multiplying or the timesing column. And then we've got column B. Column B is called the dimension column or is the booking column. That is where your quantities are. That is where your estimations are in column B. That's why we're calling this dimension paper. So you need to draw your books like so that you will be able to do the taking offs. Okay, we've got another column, that is column C. Column C is called the squaring column. That's where the answers of A and B will be booked. We said column A is the timesing, and column B is the dimension, and column C is the squaring. You book the answers on column C. And then column D. Column D is the description. Whatever that you are calculating in column A, B, C, you will describe it accordingly into column D. You describe whatever calculations that you made in column A into column D. So column D is the description. It further gives you an explanation of what you were calculating. Do you understand? Okay, let's take a tour into this classroom of ours. I'm in a classroom environment that has got lights. We've got lights here. All right? We've got lights up there. So we've got 1, 2, 3 lights. And then we have 4, 5, 6. So we've got 2 rows of lights that each has got 3 lights. We've got 2 rows. It has got 3 lights. How many lights in this classroom? We've got 6 lights. So now we would say, okay, we are sure about the lights that we need in this classroom. That we have 6 lights that we need. We need 6 lights. Okay, now we have how many classrooms? This is classroom number 2. So we've got 1, 2, 7. So we have 7 classrooms. Each classroom is built similarly to each one. So we've got 6 lights in each classroom. So the classrooms are 7. So you'll say this means multiply, and then the 7 is the number of classes. So it's different now when you say you've got 7 by 6. That would mean we've got 7 lights in each classroom times 6 classrooms, even though it's still going to give us the same answer. But what I'm trying to emphasize here is it is not the same according to the person who will be doing the taking offs. Do you understand? Okay, so we're talking about the lights that are 6 for one classroom, and then we have how many classrooms? We've got 7 classrooms. So you will say it's 7 multiplied by 6. Then it's 7 times 6, it gives you 42. And then 42 will be written on the C column, that is the squaring column. 42 will be written on the C column, that is a squaring column. Okay, this is the calculations that we were doing. Now, what is it that we are doing? You need to explain so that whoever will be dealing with your work will know exactly what is it that we're measuring. Okay, you will have now the subheading, that is you are dealing with the lights, right? These are lights. Remember, once you're in the hardware, you will find different types of lights. You will find different types of lights with different names, with different makes and quantity and quality and so on and so on and so on and so on. But you need now to be specific about the classes, about the lights that you need for your classes. For example, this one here is the fluorescent light. Is the fluorescent light. So that means it's 2 by 36 watts, but it also has the length that is included. So you also need to explain that light is 2 by 36 watts. You write it where? You write in the description column. So it's 2 times 36 watts of fluorescence lights, where? In the description column. So that would mean you will have to be specific of what you are calculating or you are ordering, so that another person will be able to understand it as well. Do you understand? Okay, that is how the dimension paper is used. And then another important factor when you are dealing with the dimension paper is the page number. You need to have the page number. It's A, B, C, D. That is a page. And then again, it's A, B, C, D. That is another page. So that will be page 2. I hope that you understand. Let's meet again some other time of the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share.